One, let's take a deep breath. And just let go of what's not true so that what's real stays in our body. Ooh, energy is really high. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. 25 degrees Taurus day. Today is a Pisces day. It's a day to sense, and it's an intuition day. We're sensing, we're receiving energy. How's your day? So many things happening in my life that it's crazy. Oh, somebody requested live. Is an accident. Let me see. How are you feeling? 2025, it's a 25 degrees Pisces day. So yeah, the energy, like I think we all have common theme, like different things. Hello, hi Manjit. Namaste. I'm not sure if you accidentally okay, if you don't want to go live, that's okay. I just thought you wanted to go live, but it's all good. Yes. Anyways, yeah, today's a Pisces day. I have some collective message for everyone, but let's ground ourselves. I pick purity. It works like a sage. And yes, namaste. Wow. This full moon in Scorpio, we're still feeling that energy, especially after 3 days after the full moon. Also, you started to feel the energy 3 days before the full moon. How was this Scorpio full moon treating you guys? Treating me killing me softly. Treating me very spicy sting. But I'm riding away, so I feel my growth in that. So I'm very grateful. This is for the collective. It's purity. It works like a sage. And feel free to type in the comment how you're feeling too. Energy is really high, and I think personally, I think I am overcoming this karmic, theme of betrayal. Yeah, the heartbreaks and all that, because that's what Serious Joy told me. But yeah, it's okay. Just whatever comes up is there, and we have power to choose to let go of what's no longer true for us. And so that as we let go of anything that is no longer us, then what stays in the end is what is true for us, right? And I'm wearing this is the Taurus energy. So Taurus is about embodiment, sensuality, and today is that energy meets our intuition. So super powerful, potent day. And 11:11 PST in me. So woohoo. Okay, let me read the collective message. Today we return to the sacred intelligence of our bodies, where truth isn't told, it's sensed. In this step 25 Taurus portal, we're called to move with grace, feel with breath, feel with depth, and allow the wisdom of our fascia to speak. Let's say that again. In this step 25 Taurus portal, we're called to move with grace. Yeah, grace is the perfect day, perfect words for today. Grace, move with grace, feel with depth, and allow with the wisdom of our fascia to speak. The Pisces field invites us to surrender structure and awaken the flow of our intuition. This is not about performing a move, it's about becoming the movement. Let today be the day you remember your body is not just a vessel, it is the oracle, the sanctuary, the song. Yes. So Taurus is about manifestation. And we're in this powerful manifestation season, right? And in order for us to manifest, we need to ground deeply into our Mother Earth. And today, with a mix of Pisces energy, we're looking at this: can we manifest grace? Right? You don't want to like I'm a dancer, and I've seen a lot of dance competition dancers, like young ones with so much energy, right? And then when they train, sometimes like because because of the authority, you gotta work hard, and then we sort of like programmed to work hard, but they're working hard, but they learn to show people that I'm working hard. So when those dancers get on stage, they look like, it's like, okay, look at us working so hard, dancing so hard. But I think in the end, when you look at professional like ballerina or professional dancer, I think the goal is to make everything effortless. Do that with grace, rather than look at me, I am dancing really hard. Look at me, look at these moves. I think there's a lot of truth and the quality, where you get to make everything so effortless, and then make people feel and think that, oh, that looks so easy, I can do it. And I think that's when you are like professions, like any professionals, like I'm a dancer, so I just use a dancer example. When dancers are able to make people feel, it makes people feel to start. Okay, feeling matters. But if dancers also able to make people feel like, oh, I can do this. That's a goal, right? Yeah. Hi, PDS 66369. Yes, those are the universal numbers, the magic numbers that Nikola Tesla said. So yeah, to make what it's like for us to, how can we move with grace, right? Take action with grace. That's a feminine energy right there. We don't need to push, or you don't need to showcase. We don't need to perform, showcase and perform, same thing. We don't need to showcase that we're this, we're doing this, right? But if we are able to kind of just embrace and just be that, instead of performing, instead of showcasing, I am already this and I do it with grace. I think there's a lot of power in that. So that's the energy I want to embody today. Yeah. And that's a lot of are you guys going through a lot of different things? Me too. Even when you raise your frequency, it's not that you challenge, you will have less challenge. The challenge will come, the challenge will get harder, right? And we are all raising our vibrations. And we're, definitely filtering out and letting go of all that heavy stuff, because we can't take that into the next chapter in our life and next frequency, right? Like, I fully believe that it's all about the energy and the frequency. In order for us to manifest, right, you have to become the frequency of that. If you have a disease and if you want to cure, it's not about fix or heal this. You're simply stepping into the frequency of where that healing energy is, if that makes sense. Same thing with manifestation. You don't just fix or become something. It's just more like step into the frequency of that manifestation. That's why there's a lot of power. Even Dr. Joe Dispenza, lots of people talk about the power of just start acting like you're that. And maybe in the process, in the beginning, take this first step and you feel very awkward, or maybe there's a time that you're kind of just performing and instead of becoming that. But that's also part of it, right? But as you practice more and it started to be more comfortable with what you're doing, and then suddenly you become that. So fake it till you make it, right? But I think there's a lot of power in that. Yeah, of course. But there's also power in just do everything with conviction, trust, and grace. Just know that we don't need to rush, because we're exactly on time. And anything that comes up is our lesson. And we get to choose. And we get to choose whether we're going to write that lesson with grace, or with so much anxiety, or with so much fear, or with trust, or more integrity, or with more commitment and trust in yourself, most importantly. So yeah, just a word. When I teach this little Andy that I'm often post on my story, she's one of my dance students, but she also takes private with me. So I often, I post her image. And what I'm really working on with her is, let's trust your own rhythm, right? Because if you don't trust your rhythm or the rhythm of your life or your journey, you're constantly doubting yourself, and that doubt is nothing more than detrimental. And this itself really, really just repel you from going into the frequency of that of becoming that I'm talking about. So when you just know your presence is enough, and you just know that, yeah, you are already that, and you don't need to become anything anymore. You just have to remember yourself. And that's why a lot of healers talk about the layers of peeling the layers of onions, right? Onion layers. And it's the same thing, but as we do that, then you feel more comfortable being yourself, and notice like there's nothing to become. It's just you are that already. And yeah, so then that becomes more, you feel more safety in you, right? And you trust in your rhythm, and that rhythm becomes the vibration of your life that you carry. So yeah, there's a lot of power in that. And let's move with grace, move your fascia with grace, because the fascia is very graceful. She does not rush. She doesn't like to move fast. That's the truth. She likes to feel safe. Fascia likes to twist, and the fascia likes to move slowly. And there are the truth, right? And the new definition of fascia. A fascia is a bag of fluid and memory. I think that's a perfect definition. Just to explain what fascia is. It's a bag of water, bag of fluid, and a memory. So, yeah. So we're just reprogramming this memory and reprogramming ourselves. By doing that, we are regaining our rhythm, trusting our rhythm, and trusting our life. And so that when you live your life through that perspective, anything that comes up, you can just write it a little better and little better and little better. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Okay, let's do a couple of maneuvers. Let's do my favorite Antler twist. Right hand on your temple, fingers pointing backwards, left hand's fingers pointing forward. Let's take a deep breath in your mouth. And off in the mouth. Squeeze your head really tight. Once you're ready, twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. And move anywhere. Squeeze your head. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Do your nose. 2, 3. Love it. Okay, until twist. 3 fingers going to TNJ. And no, this is not until twist. We call it getting cheeky. And let's take a deep breath. And off in the mouth. Squeeze it in. Twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. And start moving around. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Do your nose. 2, 3. And let's speak our truth. Thyroid, start from the bottom of your neck. Slightly pull the skin up. Elongate your neck. Same thing in the back. Elongate your neck. And breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I welcome myself to speak my truth. And I feel great about speaking up the truth from my heart. I have a voice. I use it. I speak up. I speak out. So it is. Okay, that felt good. Back of your neck or the skull, you can just find the tightest spot. Use your fingers and pull it apart. Use the weight of your hands weight of your head. Lean up, open your chest, breathe your mouth. 2, 3. To your nose. 2, 3. That just calm me down. Heart, right? And you place your hands on your heart and breathe your mouth. 2, 3. To your nose. 2, 3. Feeling graceful. Okay, let's finish with the heart and the brain. Imagine energy circulate through your heart and the brain. And feel your body. We are about to reprogram our fascia. And trust me, this is how I was really able to come back to and remember myself by programming fascia every single day. So if you're called to, let's do it together. You can pick any colors you like. I'm thinking brown. You can pick any color you like. With your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Repeat out to me. Hello, brain. Hello, ego. Hello, mind. Hello, body. Hello, inner child. Hello, all cells of my body and all parts of myself. And hello, heart. Thank you for working together in harmony. I love your perfect, harmonious, smart, efficient teamwork, honoring each other. Feel this perfect harmony within and the perfect peace, your inner peace, and honoring our heart. That is where the truth is. That is where the direction is. That is where the life purpose is. Listening to your heart. Hello, heart. You're in charge. I'm listening to you. I'm following you. I am safe. I'm protected. I'm guided. I trust. I receive. I am enough. I am worthy. Everything is on the right track. I trust the flow of life. I trust my rhythm. I am right on the right track. Right on the right track. Yes. I love my life. My life loves me. I feel safe in my body. It's easy for me to feel safe. I move with grace. That's the theme for today, 25 degrees Taurus. I move with grace. I move with ease. I move with love. Move with joy. I am compassionate. I am patient. I trust. You can add anything you want. Whenever you're ready, you can just relax, let it go. Feel your body. My mind is a lot calmer. It was honestly rushing in fear. Things are happening a lot in my life. So yeah, there are reasons for it. But yeah, everything is, we're all going through it, right? How are you guys feeling? You feel a lot more calm? Thank you guys for tuning in. The live is a bit short, but sometimes it's long, sometimes short. It's so good. Let's move with grace on this Taurus energy. Super powerful. Listening to what our bodies, listen to our body's wisdom, and yeah, feel your body and know that we're exactly on the right time and right track. So Thank you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.